Well, here it is, the Pistol of Inferno, the second map of this series between NRG and Team Liquid. It'll be Team Liquid on the T side, NRG on the CT side. As Naf heads his way towards middle, you don't spot anybody. As NRG went for some aggression towards the apartments, but have had to fall back and have gone aggressive inside of Banana this time instead. Nitro will peek beyond it and we'll spot a couple of players. They start to come towards him. They'll try and line up for Liquid here. Naf and Elige, they get it done. One more player to find, and Elige will pick that up. Good stuff, and the B-bomb side's empty.
Yeah, the mid-aggression, well, the Banana aggression not paying off this time around. Breezy even takes a dink over towards A. Smoke goes down for CT. There's a bit of a gap in that one. Not normal that you see Liquid making those sorts of mistakes, but they can make all the mistakes they want. It's not going to matter when they get every single kill. Twists takes the last man out of the round, and off the back of losing your own map pick, that's not a nice way to start things off heading into Liquid's map. If you're NRG right now, you've got to be somewhat scared after losing the pistol that convincingly.
So here are NRG. They've got themselves the force buy. We've seen this happen on Nuke, right? We've seen this back and forth be established. There's Team Liquid heading their way towards the stairs immediately. It will be Elige with the Creek, looking for the early picks. He starts to fly right through, and it will be Stewie who picks up the kill through the smoke onto Ethan. Man advantage there for Liquid.
Well, at least Tarek takes Banana control. There was also quite a decent amount of damage done on towards Stewie there. Couple of shots being exchanged with the MAC-10. Liquid fairly content holding back across the map. They've just used a molly close on Banana. Liquid having to clear all these close corners. Unsure as to whether NRG have stuck around. I believe that was a team flash over towards Banana, but eventually Liquid are going to move forwards with those flashbangs in place. And they have figured out that Banana is clear. And as long as Tarek is smoked off in towards CT, this B play should not be too difficult for Team Liquid.
Well, here they go, right through. Tarek is on a spam through with the with the P250. It's not going to amount too much, and well, Naf will clear the back of the bomb site. Liquid will realize it's empty, and that's job done yet again. NRG saving the Kevlar over into the next one. It will be 2-0 here for Team Liquid, and a good start is what they look for, especially being one map up in the series. They want to get to that final semi-final spot. They want to make sure that they get one step closer to not only winning ESL 1 Cologne, but also having that cheeky mill in the back pocket. The Intel Grand Slam and glory awaits Team Liquid if they can make it.
Yeah, and I almost feel like the other teams will want Liquid to make it to that grand final to get that cheeky little 100,000 for the spoiler if you beat them in the final.
Giant Slayer bonus, quite an extra bit of chunk of change, right? It's a lot of money being thrown on in the Intel Grand Slam, and well, here it is, round number 3. Team Liquid with the weapons available to them. NRG not so much, but they have got a little bit of Kevlar there, a couple of upgraded pistols. We'll see if they can damage the Team Liquid economy here.
Yeah, never nice to have 0 kills from your first 2 rounds. Obviously, though, saving over those guns gives them the chance on the NRG side to try to do some damage here. B-stack is in play, and Liquid are about to fight on towards this. NRG trying to contend for the Banana control. Stewie again in position. Elige doing damage. Stewie falls back. And I think Stewie was running with the MAC-10 when he got that one. Now finds another through the smoke. NRG getting picked apart on Banana at the start of this one. And you've got to think this is a perfect start for Liquid. Not only are they winning rounds, but they've got the chance to build up a lot of money here. And on their own map pick, that gives them an even greater buffer to run all of their T-side tactics.
Well, with the CZ kill coming in from Cirque on towards Naf. Man advantage is there on the T-side. Cirque goes back in, but it's Twist with the headshot. And so it's Stanislaw and Tarek left alone into the 2v4 clutch. It's Elige taking that one away in the SG. Tarek, last man standing over towards the library. And so the chances... Well, the life expectancy of Tarek is extremely low at this point, but we'll see if he can get At least a headshot here onto Stewie, who spots him, and awkward. Eventually, Tarek wins that fight. Always very difficult when you're dancing around a pillar, and Tarek is looking to do more, but Elise will put him to bed. 3-0, Team Liquid. A good start coming into Inferno. The money's starting to build as well, but finally we'll see the gauntlet thrown to the ground from NRG.
And Cirque saved enough money for that AWP that he wants to have in his hands. Inferno is definitely a map where you can get aggressive with the AWP if you want to. You can either go for that peek down mid, or you can try and take it onto Banana. NAF also has an AWP in play for Team Liquid, though. So we could see some AWP battles ensue in this round. Currently, Cirque is over towards A with his sniper, but it's NRG fighting for the Banana control early. A couple of incendiaries deployed by them. Ethan forced away from this position. Lots of early nades used by both sides here, but we might see some fights shortly. As the aggression comes through, NRG are forced to fade away.
We're here, Team Liquid. They want to try and take the slower approach. They've still got utility available in their back pockets for an execute if they decide to have one. And there goes the smoke off towards long. Molotov comes in at the right time though, and that will separate the approaching players. Weaken the attack from Team Liquid. Eventually they will start to come through. It's Stewie with a kill on the Stanislav. Man advantage is there, but Cirque again is the man to pull it right back for NRG. He'll head towards the site. His attention is now drawn towards the apartments, but he'll leave Breezy there because Liquid are actually going to try and challenge towards B a little bit.
Yeah, and these one-for-one trades are normally really good for the T side on Inferno. You can already see NRG second-guessing whether they need to rotate towards A. Ethan started to. Cirque is actually coming over towards B, though. NRG have figured this one out, and Tarek in with the opening.
Well, Tarek does take away Stewie. The push coming on through. Tarek needs to step up even further, and there's a headshot onto Nitro. Can he find a follow-up? Close to getting it, but it's Twist who puts him to rest. And so man advantage is there for NRG. Certainly looking strong for them for once. The bomb plant is there for Liquid. They just need to hold on to the bomb site itself. Ethan tries to go around the corner, but the flashbang is too solid. And this angle from NAF is going to be difficult. They've got a crossfire with Twist as well. Liquid certainly looking like this is still possible. NRG may have the advantage, but that smoke is there, and Twist is alive. He's got the headshot. NAF able to step up as well. He goes aggressive through the smoke to help his teammate, but Ethan, he comes in for the double. He may have had a quiet game on Nuke, but if he shows up here, NRG have a real chance.
Those were some really clean kills as well, straight to the dome. Sends both Liquid players packing. And NRG on the board with their first gun round win. The AWP is saved for Cirque, who was playing in and around that A site in the last round. And that was a surprisingly good read from NRG to rotate towards B. I think they realized that Liquid didn't commit to the A site after taking control of A long, so NRG thought it's unlikely, and oh, nice little run boost there for Ethan. He gets to go a bit faster towards the B side of things, but Cirque is getting aggressive, and that is going to work for him. Second mid-peak pays off.
Well, perhaps the aggression is what Liquid may not be able to handle. Again, qualifying for Cologne, Liquid struggled against fours on this map. A team from Russia that barely are in the top 30. Was hung around there for quite some time. And Team Liquid got pushed to the edge by that team here on Inferno. Couldn't quite handle the aggression that came at them. But Team Liquid start to come on their approach in towards Banana.
It's been pretty easy for them to get Banana control in these first few gun rounds.
It has been, yeah.
NRG have gone for a couple of mollies there, but they've never really committed to holding that one. Ethan's here on the boost. Tarek replies with a smoke of his own. And yet again, Liquid fully focused on this B site. This time, though, they are a man down as they line up this push. And they've only got one smoke left. So they can only really smoke CT as they go aggressive. And Tarek has rotated over towards the other position.
Well, the Molotov heads in towards the back of the bomb site. It's going to be Ethan burning, peeks into the open and can't get a kill. NAF follows up on two. That's absolutely disgusting from NAF. It's Stanislav, Breezy and Cirque, and they have to fall away.
Just two entries from NAF is all they need. That's the round over. They missed the CT smoke, actually, which could have come into play, depending on whether NRG were able to slow that one down. Those Molotovs managed to keep NRG in place, and these B-sided retakes are notoriously difficult on Inferno. Liquid exploiting the B side of the map early. I almost feel like this is Liquid saying, if you're just going to let us have banana control, we are happy to go for those set plays. We are happy to continue to try to take B. This time Liquid are successful in doing so, and it leaves NRG somewhat lacking for money into this next round. At least they save 3 guns, although 2 of them are FAMASs.
Yeah, Liquid can afford to sort of employ the old virtus.pro philosophy of, if it's not broken, why fix it? Just keep doing it over and over and over again until NRG figure out how to hold on to it. And if Liquid can find success in towards B time and time again, why not exploit that?
NRG have the nades if they want to try to fight for Banana, and they've also got 3 players here. Switch up from Cirque. The AWP positioned in towards Banana. Might be worth boosting him up, and that's what we see. Cirque with such a quick flick. I didn't even see how he landed that one, but Elige is simply going to be a spectator in round number 6. We might have to get a replay of that flick.
That was pretty filthy. But the rest of Team Liquid starting to bring themselves in towards the A bomb site. It's going to be a Molotov for the Cubby. They'll start to try and limit the positions NRG can be playing from. And well, there's a player in second middle. That is Stanislaw.
Ooh.
He's in behind them. Breezy on spot as well. Liquid, this is not going to be easy to deal with, but if they can, they might just find themselves the bomb site if they can drop Breezy.
Stan's coming from behind.
Yep, Stan's making the play. He's coming back in through middle, but Breezy holds onto the site. Here's the flight. Flashbangs in. Stanislaw able to pick up the frag on the Nitro. Not much else coming his way as Twist is just patient. He gets the kill. On towards Stanislaw. And it's into a 2v2. The problem is for Liquid, Cirque is still alive. He's off towards long and he's hungry for these kills. He'll start to pull himself in towards the smoke. Bomb planted. Liquid both stuck on the bomb site here. Stewie and Twist can't get off of it. Eventually Twist will make the play towards Graveyard. Ethan coming in from short. They have got Cirque still alive as well as Ethan starts to spring into action as Twist taking away Ethan. It has to be Cirque. Has he made the call to save or still does he want to go for this? 16 HP. It's unlikely it will happen. And with the time ticking so far gone, he's just waiting for the pick on a Twist. He'll jump into him. Cirque picks up the kill. And that might just be enough. So he'll fall away. That'll be 5-1 for Team Liquid. They recover well, but NRG, that was pretty well played, I have to say, on the A defense, but just didn't quite get it done.
Ooh, I was a bit worried Stewie might die to the bomb, but he gets away. Yeah, NRG there, not able to hold it down on towards A. Let's have a look at this again.
Oh,
okay.
That is so fast. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
We need like a speedometer on Cirque's AWP.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. You need to get a custom mouse match, which see how far he flicked. That'd be fun.
I think Logitech actually had some sort of gimmick they did with that, with one of their softwares. So I'm sure someone will know what I'm talking about out there. But still, Nitro is yet to frag so far. Doesn't really need to if the rest of his teammates are doing such a great job, but that's another facet that they could use. But Cirque is getting boosted over towards middle. He wants to try and find this kill, but Stewie, he has an inkling. He spots him. Cirque can't see him, and Stewie takes the kill.
Molotov is there to try to deny the AWP. Stan just doesn't get away. Nitro is on the board, denying the AWP from having any more impact in this round. Breezy in from above. Not a bad position to be with the pistol, but they're out to push towards him. Great flashbang. Naf gets the flash assist. And this is a complete decimation in this one.
Well, Ethan, I don't give him a single chance here. Stewie just came right behind him.
It's kind of a nice angle. Like, the library players took ages to see him.
Yeah, well, 6-1. Tactical timeout coming through for NRG. Certainly needed at this point. They haven't really looked like they've had much of a chance here on Inferno at the beginning of things. Liquid certainly looking like they're in the driving seat to take this 2-0 if this continues. And I mean, I say that, but NRG have had a couple of close rounds, right? They have had a few that they could have won, but ultimately Liquid just dominating the end fights.
Great start to this game from Stewie as well. Currently is 4 for 0 in opening duels.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Yes.
And Stewie has been a player that Nitro can tell him, go and fight here, and he'll just go and do it. He'll just run straight there and no questions asked, and he'll get you results. We've seen him against Astralis with an AWP. I think he has something like 11 entry kills against Astralis with an AWP. Ridiculous stuff coming in from Stewie. And well, that's what gives Liquid a slight edge here.
Cirque's looking for some fights of his own. He's won 1 or 2 early duels for NRG in the past. Plenty of nades exchanged down Banana. I think NRG just used almost all of their utility on that position. But this time, NRG take Banana control. The response from Liquid is a fast A push.
Indeed, as they start to run up short, there's a player in the pit, one on the balcony for the CT side, and that's Cirque up there with the AWP. It's Nitro stepping in with a kill, but Breezy tries to hold on as Nitro will get his second into this round. Alige will step in on Cirque, but Ethan has found himself a NAF. Might just get another as here as Twist will hit the deck 2v2. Ethan's pulled it right back here for NRG. It's still not over yet though, as Liquid have the bomb site. They've got the post plants, and so the worst is yet to come for NRG.
Another A long smoke to not have to worry about that position. Both CTs coming in from short. Nitro's not looking that way. He needs to be careful of that. Half the time gone on the bomb, but they're moving in.
Well, Flash goes over the top. It's a kill from Ethan. He'll look back to pit, and that's for Elige. His first kill and the second. Elige holds on, and it's Liquid on 7.
That's the first time Liquid have had a round that had to come down to the clutch. Other than that, they've been dominating. And even when NRG think they figured it out, even when they take Banana control for the first time, Liquid are one step ahead of them, taking control of the A site. Nitro gets a couple of kills in on the initial entries. NRG kept it close. Again, looked like a round they could have won, but then you've got Elige there ready to close out the round win, leaving NRG with only pistols in play. And that's the problem when you're playing against Liquid. Even when you get into a position where you should win the round, Elige is just sitting there, ready to try to win the 1v2, and of course he's capable of doing that.
Well, Stanislaw with the 5-7 at the top of the stairs. Breezy is here as well. It might just be the kill coming in from Nitro. Breezy will fall. Stanislaw gets the opportunity to get a second out, but it will not come through, and Nitro drops to back his teammate up. As they start to move through the apartments, they'll leave it behind. In fact, they'll go back towards second middle and want to try and reapproach in towards the B-bomb site. The bomb is on T stairs, and currently NRG have 2 players on the B-bomb site.
Ethan's about to flash his teammate in here. He's got the flash in hand. Tarek moves forwards. Hello, this could have worked. Naf was fully blinded, but he gets the kill nonetheless, and that should put an end to this round.
Well, Ethan, he'll be dropped as well. 8-1. Team Liquid, they win the half. It's yet to be seen how many rounds more they will get, if any, because there's a chance here for NRG to step up. The best case scenario for them is an 8-7 half, but that's definitely unlikely, to say the least, with the way Liquid are playing at the minute, but we'll see if NRG can do that.
This looks like a situation where Tarek has just said, we need to do something. Yep. We need to get something going. Tarek is the kind of guy who will say, you know what, this clearly isn't working. He wants to take matters into his own hands. So he gets the second AWP. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays aggressive with it on Banana either.
Well, Molotov goes in, it's smoked, but it's Tarek with the first kill onto Stewie. Man advantage is there for NRG.
There we go. Good start to the round. NRG play it safe, having given themselves the early man advantage. And as long as they get that first frag on Banana, they can probably get away with giving away this portion of the map. Even though Liquid have shown success on their B site executes, when you've got the man lead, it becomes much easier to hold things down.
I'm interested to see how Liquid recover, if possible, with that man lost. They send 3 players in towards middle. The smokes are set up to go in towards the A bomb site. With a minute left on the clock, that's when they'll call for the smokes to go through. As here they come. Smoke for brackets. Smoke for pit as well. This is a really nice execute coming in from Liquid.
Ooh. The one molly misses, but they're splitting B. Oh, Stan trying to stop them. Spots them at least. Trying to find a frag on the hole. Gets one, gets 2. Stanislaw cuts off that side of the push.
Well, Naf coming in as well, but it's Tarek to stop him, and this is looking much better for NRG. The right call coming through, and 5 players stay alive. So NRG, whatever they talked about during that pause, has certainly worked for them. And perhaps Team Liquid will be a little bit stunned by that one. They come right back into it with a bye. The important part for NRG is they don't make that a one-off. They have to win a few in a row here. They can't afford to let Liquid just straight away answer right back.
Especially if they're going to rely on the double AWP setup to get them the round wins. They've got to stay on top of that money you were talking about. Stewie picks up the sniper for the T side. I think that's the first time he has decided to AWP in this game, and he's trying to take the fight. 2 nades. Oh, he is a dead man. Great utility damage again from NRG, and they are doing much, much better now on that banana control. That's the 2nd round in a row that Stewie has died there.
Well, Nitro ends up towards the top of the stairs. A flashbang goes on in, and this is much better from NRG. I'm loving the aggression. I'm loving the advanced stance. And, well, Stewie, we were talking about his success at his opening frags. He's dropped twice in a row now. This is looking much better. And, well, Liquid, can they get the kills here? It's Naf trying to walk around the corner. He's going to get double peeked, and that is just horrible. Yeah,
the solo play in Banana. Maybe Liquid weren't fully aware of how much aggression was in play. Tarik.
Well, yeah, Tarik gets away with his life there, Liege. Could have been the scary face to be looking at, but Liege still wants this. He wants to walk through the smoke, but Tarik's long gone. He's went back towards CT. With NRG having the 2-man advantage, Team Liquid need to recover, and they might just go towards the A-bomb side. Breezy inside of the pit. It's going to be difficult for Elise to take that fight. He's just looking for some sort of avenue of approach, and Zerk under pressure. Nitro with a headshot. Breezy is still alive inside of the pit. He could still get it done here, but Twist is slowly but surely making his way close, and the bomb is planted for Liquid. It's happening. I don't know how it's happening, but it is.
Only 2 CTs on the site, so as soon as those kills come in, they're on towards it. Tarik lands the flick shot, and Elige tries to reply, but Ethan is in behind him. NRG successful on the retake. Ethan with another impactful round. 4 kills to his name as NRG continue to grind out the round wins. Although with the bomb plant on the board, Liquid's money remains good enough to keep the pressure on.
You know, Ethan has started to play very well here on the 2nd map of the series after having a quiet performance on Nuke. The only problem is Breezy's having a quiet performance now, so if they could get everyone going off at the same time, that would be quite impressive. That's when they might be capable of pulling this all the way through. And they're starting to look much better here on the CT side. They could really make a meal of it. As Cirque wants to head his way towards middle, it'll be Team Liquid starting their approach through 2nd mid. Naf, scary player to be up against. Certainly had a lot of impactful rounds earlier on Nuke. Looking for them here on Inferno. Look at that, they're just going to go right through the smoke. Flashbang over the top is enough to take control.
Control gathered. Rotate in towards A from NRG. Heavy rotate. Tarik is almost completely leaving the B site, and it's not like Liquid have committed to this A play. They're going back towards B, so Tarik sitting in CT with the AWP. He's starting to move forwards now. Tarik's trying to take contact.
Well, he needs at least a kill here. If he falls without anything, it might just be over here for NRG. Although, Liquid are going to go back. The rotations come through as well from Ether back over towards B. So this might be the right call at the right time from Team Liquid. The 3rd player coming back over towards the B bomb site. Liquid want to go here. They want to impact on the A bomb site. And it's got to be a big hold from the 2 players here on the site itself. And while Team Liquid taking their time, they still have utility, they still have the Molotovs, the smoke, the flashes. They're all available, but with 35 seconds left, the 3rd player has rotated back. It is Stanislaw towards Archway. They also have Cirque here, but he's smoked off. Stanislaw will receive a smoke in the face as well. And Liquid, they're taking their time, but they're making sure everything is in the right play at the right time. It's going to be the kill from Cirque coming into Naf. Stanislaw there as well. And the bomb site has been taken.
Trades onto the site are all that Liquid need to get the bomb down. And again, that A-long smoke is so useful. A 2nd smoke goes in. Tarik's trying to boost, but he can't find the angle.
Well, Tarik over the top of the smoke. There's the kill onto Liege. Good pick to find. Now the advantage is there for NRG as they try and come back into the bomb site. Nitro just hiding in the middle. It's Tarik with another kill at all on Nitro. And he can't quite get it done. Good retake coming right through as Stanislaw drops Nitro. The battle of the in-game leaders there. It will be a 4th here for NRG. And when I said the best case scenario here for NRG is 8-7, and it looked unlikely, it doesn't look that unlikely anymore, Alex.
And again, Liquid's money stays within touching distance. With these consistent bomb plants, they can continue to buy. As for NRG in that round, I think that boost over the smoke was vital to get that retake going because they needed that one kill to be able to all push through the smoke. That flashbang blinded the man on the site as well, which meant that they could all explode out through A long, and then they trade on towards him. So I think it's the fact that Elige leaves the site and exposes himself. He didn't really expect to be open from A long, but the boost counters that completely. Couple of nades deployed together. 0 damage from them, and that says to Liquid that they can safely start to move onto Banana without risking taking that nade damage.
That flashbang is lightning fast coming right through, but they're wanting too much, and Team Liquid just trying to force the issue here, trying to bully them off the site. There's Stewie. Finally back to his old ways as he drops Ethan. Tarek wants to push forward, and he's got the kill on a Nitro. Good kill. As he falls back in, he might just get the opportunity for more.
Ooh, Tarek. Oh, nearly takes the third. Twist puts a bullet between the eyes, and Cirque almost dealt with in towards CT.
Wow, so close to dropping Cirque there.
Oh.
He's 2 HP, going for the spam. Really close to actually landing that shot. Unfortunately, it does not come through for Cirque. And so it's got to be the retake yet again for NRG. We've seen this scenario play through in the last round on the other end of the bomb side. It's Stanislaw dropping Elige. Good start into the advantage for NRG. Twist on the coffins though. Cirque coming in. Will Twist finish his prey? He drops Cirque to 22 HP. His teammates dropping though. They look away at the wrong time, and Cirque's come in from behind. The first kill and the second. Cirque is a beast. And it is going to be 5 here for NRG.
Yeah, they overlook the one man that they shouldn't have. Cirque steps up from behind. Both those kills come his way. The Molotov that forced Naf into the open was crucial as well, because if he was still behind triple box, if he was still in a safe position, he could definitely just buy time for the bomb. But because he was mollied out into the open, that's what gave Cirque the chance to land both of those shots. And again, NRG just continuing to get these round wins. At this point, it doesn't matter how they get them. They just need to continue to keep this up. Relying on Cirque this time, but he manages to make it work. And again, Liquid kind of having a similar buy where they get the bomb plant, they get enough money to get a reasonable buy together. Pretty similar to the recent round, and this time straight up top mid.
Again, Liquid just run right through the smoke. This time Breeze is waiting for them. He only gets to 1 kill. Twist deals with them well. And yeah, damage has been done, but still not the kills though. And that will keep the 4v4 alive.
Wow.
The Cirque actually gets one with a Molotov. It's Nitro finished off. Cirque gets the frag as well. It's certainly looking good here for NRG. It's all on Stewie. The Galil in his hands. And yes, he's a great player, but this is a step too far. You'll have to try and recover the bomb. That's step 1.
Oh.
He spotted one towards the cubby. A few more to find though. Just a few. Stewie crosses over, fights the pit. Stanislaw wins it. 8-6. Last round of the half coming right up, and NRG could get 7.
1 HP for Stan at the end there. A little bit lucky to be alive, but the round was realistically over anyway. And this time Liquid don't even get the bomb plant, so the buy is even worse for them. This half just slowly slipping away from under Liquid's feet. That round there felt quite uncharacteristic from Liquid as well, as they committed in towards A. Just felt like they just got stopped in their tracks by that Molotov from NRG. Couldn't move forwards. And from that point onwards, NRG remained in control of the situation. Tactical timeout gives Adren, the coach of Liquid, the opportunity to talk things through with them. Same can be said for NRG though, with their coach Chet. And here we go into the last round of this first half. As you said, whatever happens, Liquid have got 8 rounds on the T side, which is enough. But you've got to think that NRG are going to be delighted just getting these 6 rounds together.
Yeah.
Very easily could be 7.
Considering it was 8-1,
Yes.
right? The fact that Liquid could have had a steamroller of a half. Pulling it back to this already is great from NRG, and they could possibly get that 7th, like you said, and that's a good start for Breezy if that's to be the case, but Twist will step in. Elige with 1 coming through, and we'll be into a 3v3 as Elige doing damage in towards the B bomb site. Tarek in the corner. It's going to be the headshot. Elige picks it up.
Yeah, Tarek was so low. Elige, wow! that is fast. Cirque probably should have heard that, but Elise just runs him down, guns him down, and leaves Stanislaw 1v3. He has to try to clutch. At least he has some nades to work with, but he wants to see if he can get the frag first.
Well, looking towards the coffins is the first player. That is Naf. He peeks into the open, and there's the headshot. It's going to be 9-6 at the half from Team Liquid. NRG do well to climb it back, but will they be able to make it happen here in Inferno? Join us after the break to find out. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half. It's the second map here of the series between NRG Esports and Team Liquid. Team Liquid leading the way 9-6. They're up 3 rounds. They had a very hot start. 8-1 was the score, but NRG brought it back to 6. Liquid win the final round of the half.
Dualies. That's the one word I have for you. Nitro's got the dualies. I love the dualies. We've got to see what he's going to do with them. It is going to be NRG running straight up second mid, potentially moving into those 2 pistols that Nitro's got in his hand. Lige falls back, the smoke there to cut him off, and NRG are going in.
Well, here's the Julies. Can he get anything done? The answer is no. Oh, well, Breezy's just jumped to his death off the top of the balcony. Lige stepping up with 2 as well. And Twist, so clean. 2 headshots collected, and it's double figures for Team Liquid.
Breezy's having one of those games, huh, where nothing goes right for him.
No, even when he gets a kill, Alex, he just throws it away because he jumps off the balcony.
Yeah.
Oh, well, everyone has them. Just unfortunately, Breezy's having it here at ESL 1 Cologne.
Breezy actually has more ADR than Cirque right now. That's kind of crazy.
That is
indeed.
He's
got 3 kills. Well, 4 kills, we should say. Yeah, Breezy has still been looking confident, though. Like, at the last round of the second half, he took that push down mid, so at least he's still showing confidence. At least he's still showing that he's willing to take fights. Unfortunately for NRG, though, that round has not gone their way, and Liquid put themselves in a great position to take a substantial lead.
Well, exchange utility in Banana. Team Liquid don't have a whole lot of info. There could be players there for NRG. They don't know. But in fact, NRG have left it completely open. They'll have one on the T stairs, and the rest patrolling middle, trying to take some control of the apartments as well. NRG just trying to source what they can find over towards A. And currently, Team Liquid have 3 players on this bomb site. And with that smoke coming over the top, that should signal that NRG are going to be committing in towards this A side of the map. So rotations can come through as well, and they can set up. Team Liquid should win this one cleanly, but NRG, they have the skill, they have the possibilities here to try and drop them. Oh, they're going to run right through the archway. Naf is ready for it, though. He should be able to deal with this, and there's a kill from Breezy, right in towards Nitro. Naf lines them up. This should be the meat grinder. There's two, nearly a third coming on to Tariq. You'd expect him to grab it eventually, but it's Elise that takes that one. All on Cirque. Tech 9 in hand versus 4. He'll start to spam away, but Elise will drop him. 11-6. Team Liquid. It really feels like they might just get this going here.
And just staying in control of CT. As you said, Naf just dishing out the damage with the MP9. That high fire rate is perfect for that position where you've got multiple players against you. Tariq survived for quite long behind that pillar, but eventually they take him down. And NRG have to save in round 18. This puts a lot of pressure on that first gun round for NRG. They'll have to run whatever strat they think is their best for that one. But Stewie rushing down mid. Whoa, hang on a second. 2 kills on Banana. This round is doable.
Indeed it is. Suddenly, there's a chance here for NRG. Nitro, he has to check the corner. He will. Breezy nearly evades it. Like Neo from the Matrix, but it will be the kill. 3v3. At this point, Team Liquid want to get back in towards the B bomb site. Ethan is barely alive at this point as well. They're going for the boost. Stanislaw looking over the top. He's the only rifle that NRG have in play. He will take the kill, and well, Nitro walks in, but Stanislaw's got 2. It's all on Twist in a 1v2 clutch. M4 in his hand. Players are low. Stanislaw's got himself 3 kills though. He tries to force him into the open. He's just standing in the fire, and he gets the headshot as well. That is absolutely ridiculous from Stanislaw. Just stays in the flames long enough and peeks through with a headshot in the end. That's the reason he's in this team as well.
Yeah, talk about more fragging from your in-game leader. He's top fragging now off the back of the 4K. As soon as he gets the rifle into his hands, he makes it work. Liquid have still got a buy together though. Naf has the AWP, a few rifles in play for them. However, NRG have got a proper full buy, and that round could really put NRG back into this game as long as they don't fall foul to Liquid in this one. Naf's AWP currently positioned towards Banana. They've only got 1 rifle on the A side of the map, have Team Liquid right now. But they're leaving Naf's AWP alone towards B, taking that risk because they feel as though they need a bit more support on the A side.
Well, flash goes in, it's Breezy with the early pickup for NRG. It's Twists who's gone for Liquid.
Whoa, what's this rotate from Naf? B is wide open.
They're going to go for the stack over towards A. They feel like this is the right call, but eventually, when nothing has come their way just yet, Naf might just start to journey back in towards the B bomb site. He'll get there in time. It's absolutely fine.
It's all good.
But that kill from Tariq is not so good for Liquid. Stewie, he will fall, and it's a 2-man advantage for NRG. It should, in theory, be the round if they can convert this, and they should convert it as well.
This is where Liquid need to just gamble stack a site. They realize they're stacking towards A. They either fight for this A site or just try to save their weapons into the next. Smoke goes down. NRG trying to push B as a fake, but Ethan isn't going to spot anyone there. They've got 30 seconds left, and they finally realized, hey, B is clear.
Yeah, they're bringing the bomb back over towards the B bomb site. Team Liquid. It'll just be the save call, and will they be allowed to save? That is the question, as Tariq is close by. NRG, the silver lining for Liquid here is that NRG's economy isn't that well built up. So sacrificing a couple of these rifles, is it worth it? Probably not. So we'll just set up for a couple of exits, hope the Liquid try and get it aggressive. It's quite interesting we're looking at exit kills on the other end of the map. I guess we could probably try and find a different term for that, but it's quite similar.
Yeah.
But it's the T's onto the CTs this time.
Mm.
Locking them off, caging them in. Trying to finish them off as Nitro will sit in towards short, just in behind the barrel. And Tariq's just not moving. He's just waiting.
No one's moving, really.
Yeah, everyone's just sitting in the same position at this moment in time. Finally, look at a little bit of life out of Breezy, and Nitro's just going to stay there. Breezy just looking for what he can find, but like I said, NRG don't really have the money to be able to just fully commit to that, so nice job on saving the weapons. And Team Liquid, well, they get their weapons saved over as well. 11-8 coming right through.
Liquid can't really invest any of their money into this round, though. They're mainly going to have the guns they saved to carry through. In the pre-game, we were pointing out Elige and Cirque playing well from the previous map. Elige has continued to top frag for his team, whereas Cirque is much more middle of the road, and that's a nice start. Naf gets the opening.
Yeah, Naf just smashed Cirque right down the middle of the road, and it will be into a man advantage for Team Liquid. You know, when they have the weaker weapons here, Alex, when they only have a couple to work with, it's good that they've got the advantage. This gives them a chance.
And that was AWP v AWP. Cirque was holding that with the sniper, so great reactions from Naf to actually land that shot, to pull the trigger first. Gives Liquid a slightly better chance here. NRG taking control towards Banana. Nade goes over the top, not doing any damage. Elige up close. This could work out for him, but Tarek spams through those paper-thin walls in towards the apartments. NRG equalize the numbers, and they are starting to group up to take B.
Just a moment of time. A matter of time, I should say. As NRG are ready to go on in, it's going to be the smoke in towards the site. The Molotov coming in as well. And this is a great execute, but Sui's still here. USP in his hand, and it's over. Ethan will take away his teammate, but it doesn't quite matter all that much. Naf might just think about perhaps even saving this off, because they're not going to have a whole lot, but it's still a 2v2. Perhaps he has the dream here. Perhaps he has the chance as well. If he can pick them up quickly, Alex, there's certainly an opportunity for him.
Twist only has the USP, but Naf not going to get it done. And now Twist is about to take the same fight. Breezy is going to take him out. Both players missing their mark with the AWP. NRG get to save the AWP for their side of things, doing even better for their economy. And Liquid having a quick think about whether they want to buy, but their money is just too good to not go for it. A couple of FAMASs in there. No kit, so as if the retakes weren't hard enough on Inferno. Without the kit, it's almost like if you lose the site, unless you've got an advantage, you're probably forced into saving. So Liquid definitely need to make sure they lock down those bomb sites.
Well, Molotov goes towards top of Banana. At this point, Team Liquid want to try and get back to winning ways. And of course, NRG, we had this sort of string of rounds they built up in the first half after being dominated still hard by Team Liquid. They built up quite a few in a row. And it seems like when they get that momentum, they can start to snowball it. Team Liquid, though, they're a fan of just crushing that. Let's see what they can do. Stanislaw on top of the half wall. Stewie holding the cross. Eventually, when NRG move towards them, you'd have to blank at least 1 or 2 kills coming in here on the B hold.
Liquid are being very patient with their nades right now. Nice attempted nade stack from NRG, not quite getting it right. And again, under a minute left now, Liquid will start to use some of those nades. Stewie puts the smoke down in an attempt to stop NRG's aggression. NRG beginning to move in towards top mid. Liquid are currently rotating a man towards that B side of the map. Doesn't look to be the right read, though. Elige goes down. Great shot from Stan.
Well, man advantage is there for the T side. As they start to make their way in, 30 seconds left. NRG look to try and capitalize upon it as they run on through. It's the kill for Nitro on attack. The follow-up is there for Nitro as well. He's shutting them down on the cross and Twist. He's still gone unchecked. The bomb plant's coming through, though. If he had spammed through, Stanislaw certainly would have dropped at 11 HP, but it doesn't matter. Stewie's got him. And it's all Breezy and Cirque. Twist still in the pit. They still haven't checked in. The flash is in. Missed shot from Cirque. He looks for the kill on the Twist. Another missed. Oh my goodness, this is awkward. Twist and Naf will clean it up. But a few missed shots there coming in from Cirque. Cost them a few kills there, but ultimately Liquid were still going to win that. 12-9. Yeah. 4 away from Liquid, heading to the semi-finals of ESL 1 Cologne.
Really feels like Nitro won that round for them. Those 2 initial kills on the hold as he crosses to the site, that was just massive. Otherwise, if he doesn't deliver those, Twist is left alone in pit. He's probably cleared out. NRG would have the site with the advantage. Never easy to retake with even numbers. But Nitro just took the fight in the open, had to do something, realized how important it was that he stopped them from getting onto the site itself. Nitro is rewarded with an AWP into this round. Cirque has one of his own, posted up on Banana, but Liquid don't need to fight for that banana control. We're seeing these teams be pretty happy with giving up banana in quite a few of these rounds.
Stewie was holding that angle towards banana. Cirque was looking right on the barrel, but Stewie runs away. And so NRG, they might have an easy time of it if they decide to commit in towards the B-bomb side. Naf is the only player here, and he's only got a mass. He's trying to hold them off best as possible, waiting for the rotation to come back in from his team. Cirque is just holding the angle, but Naf will drop. He's done well to use his nades to sort of keep NRG back, keep them at bay, and actually that's enough to force them away. I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Always fun. Liquid on the A side of the map were fighting for top mid, but they've decided to play it a little safe now that they don't have that info towards B. Not much movement across the map here.
Every time they've gone into the A bomb site recently here, NRG, it has come out on top for Liquid. You've got to say this setup looks pretty strong, and they're still going to try and test the waters, try and keep those players on the B bomb site to stop Liquid from having the strong rotation. Naf is going to drop to Stanislaw, so they don't have any info here. There's a kill from Stanislaw as well. The B bomb site's open. Well played from Stanislaw. Breezy takes away Twists, and this is just unraveling. They're going to bring the bomb right towards B. Their initial plan was to try and fake B, but Stanislaw did such a great job that they can actually just run back over towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, and the bomb does have time. I was maybe slightly worried, but 6 seconds, the bomb arrives. Plenty of time to get it planted. And yeah, Stan is having such a great game. Pretty good series for him as well. He's having a lot of impact. He's fragging at a really great level. This is what NRG were hoping for when they added this man. And playing Liquid this close on Inferno is a really exciting sign if you are an NRG fan. Or an NRG stan, I could say.
You could say that, Alex.
I could. Do you think people would not like it if I said that? Because I've said it now. It's too late to take it back.
Certainly not your best work, but Nitro and Elige, they will hide away. And there it is, double figures for NRG. Nitro sits in the pit and looks up towards the balcony. No chance for him to take that kill though. So 4 away here, Liquid, but NRG are on the roll back into this. Another opportunity though for Team Liquid. Nitro has an AWP, Elige with an SG. It's not going to be too much investment around it though. So in theory, on paper, you would have to say NRG win this one. And we go 12-11. If all things go as planned.
I feel like Ethan's kind of hit a dry spell with his fragging. Didn't he have like 10 kills quite early in the first half?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, it felt like he was having that strong start. Maybe on the T side is where he's having his issues. Again, haven't been able to see his point of view the whole time, so we can't be sure as to why those kills haven't come in, and Nitro gets the timing right. That AWP comes into play. Only the 2 rifles in this round for Liquid, remember, so they've got to do more.
Well, Stanislaw. Oh my god, this is disgusting from Stanislaw. Another headshot coming in onto Naf. Great pickup coming through, just a slight angle to play with, and Nitro's just watched him cross. He might just get the kill, but Stanislaw wraps her on. There's another. Stanislaw is on another level. 3 kills, he's done it all. And Stewie, he's back in towards middle. Elige takes damage, and nice shot from Stewie. Was that a collateral coming right through? Very quick indeed. Breezy will drop him. It's all on Elige, 5 HP. As he runs away, Stanislaw with the 3 kills. That is just unbelievable.
He's actually got time to maybe try this because the bomb's taking so long to get on the site. They left it at second mid.
They're both pretty low as well.
They've still not got the bomb. I don't think Elige is going to know that. Does he check the right side? That's the question.
This could be huge. If Elige checks towards right, he might be able to drop Breezy. He's 5 HP though.
No.
There's the kill. And Elige has a chance. He knows the bomb is here. He can position well for this. Stanislaw has to do it all here. It has to be the quad kill. And Elige has got a good angle for it. Just a lot of angles to check for him to be aware of. And Stanislaw, the footsteps coming his way. He gets the bomb and he runs away. This is well played. Stanislaw just takes the bomb. He'll bring it back in towards the A bomb site. And suddenly the tables have turned. It's Stanislaw with the advantage.
No need to play around with fake plants. He knows that Elige was in behind him, but he's not looking the right way. Elige doesn't get it done. Stanislaw nails the headshot. He is having an unreal game right now. And if NRG can have Stan play like this, they are going to be such a scary team.
Well, if there was any question in the back of their heads whether or not they had made the right decision after the good run with DAPS at ESL Pro League, this is certainly the right decision. Stanislaw is absolutely beasting it against the best team in the world. That is just absolutely unreal. He's calling and he's carrying. It's Team Liquid calling a tactical timeout because this has not gone as expected. 12-11.
He's out-fragging everyone right now, even a Liege, who we normally think of as the best player in NA right now. I'm loving this.
He is certainly impressing. This is the most surprising thing, I think.
Please buy armor, Cirque. Please buy armor.
Oh my goodness.
Cirque.
There we go.
I was so scared. I was so scared. Cirque again has been a bit quieter in this second half. The AWP not having as much impact. It's always difficult to get it going on the T side of Inferno. Only a select few AWPers can really meet that level. Look at this hold from Liquid in the apartments, just standing strong with 2 players in the open. There's no way Tarek expects that if he rounds the corner. Luckily, Tarek isn't moving forwards.
Tarek's another player that I just haven't said anybody's name apart from Stanislaw in the last couple of rounds. It's pretty mental that it's coming through. Well, here goes the Molotov in towards Banana. No, what is Stewie doing?
Oh, he thought the molly was keeping him safe.
Yeah, he peeks around the corner with the nade in his hand and meets a sticky fade. It is the kill from Stanislaw, continuing his entry abilities as they go on towards the B-bomb site. A lot of pressure here for Liquid. They've got to retake or just save. And I think that's the, they've gone for the latter option, as they will save their weapons. And NRG, it's 12-12. 1 kill from Stanislaw is enough to give them their 12th. I don't know what's going on right now, Alex.
I want to see how Stewie reacts to that in these upcoming rounds. Because he knows he's just basically lost his team the round, right? He lost the B site. I mean, obviously, it's just a small mistake. Hopefully, he can get over it. Got to hope that he doesn't get too down on himself, though. As NRG are about to tie things up here on Inferno. We were not expecting this game, or this map at least, to be so close. Liquid are the ones who would also have issues with their money. With NRG saving on all 5 players in this round, they are fairly safe in terms of their cash. Those are the sorts of mistakes that you rarely see from this Liquid team, though. Stewie alone on B, knew he had to stay alive, couldn't deliver. He's stuck with the FAMAS for this round. And NRG take us to an even scoreline. We've had close maps throughout the day here on the B stream. This is looking like another absolute barn burner.
Molotov. It's going to go in towards middle. Lots in Banana as well coming through. Team Liquid, they want to make a statement here. They'll win this one convincingly. If they can shut down Stanislaw, that's really the only player that's done anything for NRG in the past 2 rounds, but there it is. That's the play from Stewie. Aggression this time shows what kind of a player he is.
Doesn't have a gun.
Oh, well, that's a bit awkward. Recovers the FAMAS. And there we go. Still the advantage for Liquid. Might have been a slight hiccup there for Stewie, but he recovers well.
Got the AK eventually.
There we go. That's the intended goal. And well, the utility will come in from NRG. They'll start to set up the pieces of the puzzle. Flashbangs are there at the ready as well. And they can just hang on towards this A-bomb site. Team Liquid, no reason for them to make a mistake here. It's all on to NRG to make the play. And they're coming into Stewie. He's rotated from Banana back over towards Arch, and a spray comes in. That gives them the opportunity to come on through. And Tarek right through the smoke connects on a twist. It's all fallen down around Liquid, and it's looking good for NRG.
Oh, Nitro's dead at B. It's only a Liege left alive. Nice kill onto the first, but now they know where he is. Now they know that B is wide open for the taking, and Cirque locks down mid, cuts off the rotation. I don't know how Tarek gets away with 2 kills there. He's the man on the lurk. He's the man on the flank. He should just be trying to see if he can maybe stab a player in the back, but Liquid end up losing the duels against him. 1 timeout left for Liquid. They take a timeout ahead of this round.
Well, who would have expected this? NRG 1 map down in the series. Team Liquid get off to a hot start on Inferno. But taking a look at the map statistics, right? We've seen pretty good statistics for NRG. We knew they could compete here. But the fashion that they're doing this, the comeback, the mental fortitude, and the individual prowess of Stanislaw. Perhaps there are some unknown quantities, a little bit of a question mark there. But certainly, Team Liquid will be questioning on how they get back into this. They have fallen flat. Well, NAF is on the AWP. There are weaknesses across the board in terms of a FAMAS, a UMP in the hands of Twist, so we'll see what Liquid can do.
And if Liquid lose this round, the money comes into question for the next. Breezy goes forwards. Breezy in with the opening. They're running back to the site, but Breezy is not going to slow down. Stewie stops them. Stewie doesn't get the third kill. It's Nap to steal it away. The NRG only had the 3 players ready to commit there.
Yeah, Breezy had the kill, but he can't have seen blood and just continued to fight through on towards the B bomb site. That's the mistake. Good job on the opening kill, but walking right into Stewie, you give away 2. At least NRG just got to see him go for it. They're like, okay, I guess we're committing. Doesn't end well for them, but there's still a chance here. Tarek and Cirque, 2 players that can definitely make this happen.
Elige is pushed in second mid. They haven't spotted that it's the A play, so this is actually a free bomb plant. You still need to search for some kills here, though. I don't think you can just sit on the site with this few nades, and they're actually scared of pits. They don't assume that A is clear.
Well, Molotov goes in towards pit. Elige just got to peek through the balcony, and Tarek's got that kill. I don't know how this happens, but NRG have got the edge here, I have to say. They've got the good positions, and there's the kill from Tarek. You look back over the top, another one from Tarek, and it falls apart. Cirque with a pickup on the sniper. It's 14-12, and NRG are sailing to victory at this moment in time. They are only 2 runs away from taking the map pick of Team Liquid away from them, from bringing it to a 3rd map, and this certainly is the American grudge match we were looking for.
They just made that look easy. That was a 2-on-4. I mean, I know you've got the site, but still, Liquid lose the first man with Elige alone. They don't manage to trade it out in on the retake. I think because Elige spotted the molly towards pit, maybe they just overlooked that position when Tarek repositioned into that angle. That's still unreal, though, to win that 2v4 so convincingly. It looked like NRG just always knew they were going to win that round. And that leaves Liquid limited. A 3rd map is looking likely, or at least map point for NRG, considering Liquid have only got the pistols into round 27. Straight through the top mid-smoke they go. Elige taking damage. Elige in with the headshot. You can never discount Liquid, even with pistols.
Some of their most upsetting rounds come off the back of these. They've stopped teams before on the verge of an upset. On the back of a low buy, but it's Elige over the top, gets the kill, but Ethan's there with a trade. Still the advantage is with Liquid. Stanislaw pulls it back, but Nitro's behind!
No!
And Stanislaw will pick it up. Twist with the trade though, and it's on Ethan. A 1v1 up against Stewie 2K. Ethan has had a quiet performance, but if he can step up here, this is it. It'll be map point for NRG. Stewie trying to steal it back. There's an AWP available, an AK on his left as well. This becomes much more difficult for Ethan. He will hide behind the smoke, and Stewie is in the right position. He's going to stick with the CZ. He wants to get close, and Ethan is there. It's the headshot from Stewie, and Liquid went off the back of pistols.
That's such a Liquid round to win. That's what happens when you're the best team in the world. You come away with rounds like that. Oh man, NRG will be kicking themselves. Just chaos caused in all of the action. Somehow Nitro was behind the player, turned around, eventually realized the position that he was in. Didn't even get the frag, but it didn't matter. Elige got the opening, then recovered the SG, got himself a 2nd kill, and then Liquid continued to trade it out.
It's not doom and gloom yet for NRG.
Yeah.
They still have a buy coming into this one. It's going to be the SG in the hands of Ethan. AWP for Cirque and Team Liquid. Well, like you said, this would be the most Team Liquid way to win, right? At least this version.
It's how they beat Na'Vi, really. With a round they probably shouldn't have won.
Yeah. Well, they go off the back of a mistake from Na'Vi. This time it's going to be off the back of great individual form from Team Liquid as Stewie pushes forward. Stanislaw will take that kill.
2 smokes go down Banana. Stewie probably wanted to hold on to his if he's going to be alone in this position. He likely has to call for assistance now. Stewie's only on half health on the solo B side of the map. And the fastest rotator right now is Naf, who is also low. So it really feels like the B side of things is currently the weak spot. And you can see Stewie not feeling safe in this position. Decides to fall back, but again, it's Naf who's rotating over. Both of these players on B for Liquid are low on health. That could absolutely come into play once NRG commit into this B site.
Well, Naf up on top of the coffins. Here comes the push from NRG. They want to try and get in towards the bomb site. 25 seconds, not much margin for error at this point. And Naf just wants to delay. He's still hiding, but the shot comes through the coffin. Cirque able to drop Naf. So it falls onto Elise and Stewie's been finished off. It looks like it might have just been saved for NRG, but Elise with the headshot onto Cirque. Still a 3v3 here as Nitro and Twist start to make their way back in. It's a spray. Oh, so close there, Elise, to taking the kill onto the Coffins player. And spam is coming through. Elise is just getting so dangerously close at every one of these spams. Nade damage is done onto Ethan. You gotta feel like Liquid, they've got this one planned. They're ready to go for this. It's Breezy just hiding behind the pillar, waiting for the push to come in through CT. It's Tarek with a pickup onto Elise. Breezy steps up as well, and it's falling apart. Nitro can't win this. It's going to be map point for NRG, and Liquid looks like they might just fall short.
Nitro might not be able to save either. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, he can save. He can save. They don't know he's here. Yep. Don't pull the trigger. Save the AWP. Oh, God. He's figured it out. Nitro with the no-scope. Okay, so the AWP is saved. I'm slightly confused, but you know what? We'll go with it. AWP carried over for Liquid, but more importantly, 2 map points for NRG. 2 chances to take us to Dust 2. Not what we were expecting, considering this is Liquid's map pick, considering how good they've looked on this one. And Dust 2 is a map that definitely is one that you could see the underdog trying to come through on. Top mid aggression from Breezy. No slow pace here from NRG running right in.
Well, Elise just walked right through the smoke. He's went past him. No. Elise with 2 kills. No way this happens. Oh no, Elise just got the 2 kills for Liquid, and Breezy will go back towards CT. Naf trying to hold it off, but Elise just got another. And again, the weaker buy of Liquid. It's not exactly the pistols, but it's certainly missing a few pieces. And Elise with a FAMAS was the man to get it started. It's all on Ethan. And I'm very sorry, Ethan, but your chance is not looking great here. So he will go all 30 rounds unless Ethan steps up on a big level. He'll start to tap, and that's a second kill. Looking for a third, but Twist will pull it back. 15-14. Elise there with a big play, and it's not over yet. It's round number 30. It's overtime, or it's NRG with a map win. And they've called a tactical timeout. I would definitely do the same.
Can't blame them for that.
The money is not bad on a couple of the players in NRG, so obviously they'll be able to drop the weapons over to the weaker players. So the buy is going to be pretty good here from NRG, and the same can be said for Team Liquid.
You've got to think that NRG are not going to go for that same fast play now. We've seen them lose on that a couple of times here. We understand the reasoning behind it, wanting to catch their opponents out, but not successful in doing so. Here we go. Round 30 it is. A really close map between these 2 North American teams. Can NRG take us to Dust 2? I'd love to see a third map between these 2. Liquid having the double AWP setup in play for this round, and Nitro looks to get aggressive down mid.
Smoke goes in towards Banana. It is going to be Cirque looking off towards both short and long at the same time. Waiting for the extensive peek from the Liquid players, but it's not going to come his way. Instead, he'll be met with a flashbang to the face. At this point, Liquid don't want to be that you don't want to be that person that gives away the advantage into this kind of round. So we're probably going to see a very tentative, slow approach from both sides.
Now, this is almost always the case in round 30. You can feel just how tense it is right now on both of these teams.
I'm feeling tense, Alex, and I'm not playing.
Lots of smokes used here by NRG. Only 1 smoke left. Most of their nades have been used taking this top mid control. If they wanted to go back, for example, for a B-sided play, they would only have the 1 smoke left, and they've used it towards A. They're committing early.
Well, Nitro's got the kill onto Ethan. He'll continue to scope and he'll look through library, but Breezy, he's pushed through Archway. He might just catch off this player. Naf looking for it. He pulls away on the scope. What? So quick on the Deagle, but the trade is in from Cirque. It's still the advantage for Team Liquid though. Ooh. And that is just ridiculous from Naf. 30 seconds. Which way is this going to go? Still, it is unclear, but Stanislaw, the player that's been so great for NRG, has started to make his way in towards B. They've got the rest of the players coming as well. And Stewie,
no.
Stewie's stuck between two players at this point. This position, he has to at least get one. Cirque is there on the... Here's the scope, 15 seconds. Stanislaw's onto the B bomb site. The bomb is coming as well. Stewie's in a great position. There's the kill from Stewie. Stanislaw falls. And it's on Tarek and Cirque to try and stop this from going to overtime. No time for it. And surely... the bomb plant has come through. It's on to Tarek and Cirque. They find the kills. It's all onto Cirque, pulling it right back. There's the kill on the op. 1v2 is needed. And Cirque, can he get them over the line? Can he get his side to 16? Missed shot, under pressure, and Elige will pull it to overtime. It's 15-15, and we're going to the bonus rounds.
Oh, these rounds are just so frantic, so hectic. It's hard to keep track of where all the players are. Cirque scoping in there, gave away his position. Stewie just does enough. Only needed the one kill to keep his team in with a good chance. I thought Stewie might be able to even deny the bomb depending on the timing.
The position from Stewie is just so chaotic. You know, there were so many players all over the place and NRG was so confused as to what was happening. Stewie was just kind of sitting there chilling and had no idea what was going on around him, and suddenly he finds himself in the most influential part of the map. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, it's overtime. If you are unfamiliar with the concept, it's first to get 19 here in overtime number 1.
Liquid just refusing to lose right now, but Cirque might find the angle. There it is. Stewie gives himself away, but Naf gets the trade.
Just hurling bodies towards Banana. Back and forth they go. But Tarek is already towards Boiler, and he wants to put a little bit of pressure onto the bomb site. Nitro luckily gets back in time. And Twist is back inside of the pit as well. They need to hold this A bomb site. They need to have a big round. Well, it's slowed again, but NRG currently set up outside of this A bomb site still. The bomb coming through the apartments, and Twist is in a great position to deal with it. Molotov comes in towards him. The follow-up is down. That'll force him into the open. He has to take a different fight, and Stanislaw will drop Elige. Twist in towards Graveyard, found by Ethan, and Nitro needs to go huge. Unfortunately, he only gets one, and it's NRG with the first pickup in overtime number 1.
So much money that Naf feels like he wants to go for this in the 1v3. Shouldn't really have many chances available to him as long as NRG play it safe. Tarek taking some fire. Naf moving forwards. Naf in with the first, trying to turn it around. Stan peeking, gave Naf the opportunity, but the damage done towards him. Smoke goes down from Naf. Flash over the top as he tries to close the distance, but the time is starting to be a problem. Naf with the second. This is doable. Stan solo on health. Naf needs to get on the bomb. He needs to fake this one out. Stanislaw is going to peek. He spots that there's no defuse. Damage not being done. Naf trying to stick this. Gets off the bomb, and it's Stanislaw to secure the round. But why does it have to be so close?
Stanislaw survives as well, but that was just unbelievable from Naf. He comes back into the bomb site. You think it's all over, then suddenly he gives Liquid a chance, and that is just why they are the best team in the world. They can turn things around when things are completely down and up for other teams. Suddenly there's a chance for Team Liquid, and it's 16-15. NRG will prevail. But Team Liquid is certainly not out of the realms of possibility here as Naf is towards Banana. What is that? Great nade usage coming in from NRG. And Naf has been finished off. He may have had impact in the last one, but not in this at all.
Okay, Nitro must have heard the jump of Breezy. Gets him through the window. And it's right back into the 4v4. I think that was, what, 3 or 4 nades from NRG towards the top of Banana. Slowly but surely chipping away at Naf. Nitro equalizes the numbers. Smoke over towards A long for NRG, but it's the B play looking likely. Smoke goes to the site, trying to cut off the player close in towards first oranges. But Liquid have replied with some utility of their own. NRG slowed down further. 4 Molotovs left in play for the CT side, but that doesn't matter. NRG moving in, and Stewie stops them. 2 kills to his name, and they need to get that bomb down.
Well, Tarek, he brings the bomb over. The plant coming through. 35 seconds. It is ticking. And circles over the top of the smoke. Elige, oh, he looks away at the wrong time. That could have been a pickup, but he goes back towards Banana. He at least stays alive, and that's all that matters at this point. Team Liquid trying to set up this retake, trying to make it successful. As Tarek Howard's back, Cirque is the front man. It's the first kill as well coming his way. He goes back for more, and he's got it. That's the second kill, but Twist able to clean it up, and it will be another here for Team Liquid. 16-16, Alex. This is just so hard to call. Whichever team picks up this map win, at least they can say they deserve it.
Definitely. All important kills from Stewie there on the B-hold. Those 2 frags give his team such an advantageous retake. It looked like Cirque might have done enough when he got those 2 kills, drawing the attention towards him as well, but Twists transfers onto the second man. Cirque certainly set up Tarek with a chance to win. Twist was too quick with the headshot. So an unsuccessful B play from NRG this time around. Maybe because of that, Liquid have stacked the A site early into this one. Currently, it's only Naf with the AWP playing on the close angle. Nice nade, lands straight on towards Ethan. He's down to roughly half health. Currently, Naf's AWP is in CT, so if NRG committed to this right now, they could have a really good chance to get that bomb down without any issue.
Well, smoke goes away. Naf wants to peek. He wants to get a kill, then fall back behind it. His smoke goes down as well. No one coming through it just yet, and so Naf just has to be patient. He can call for the rotation, and it's come in. So Naf is really good at just playing this B-bomb site solo and being able to delay with his utility, allowing for the rotations to come in from his teammates. And here it is, the utility. The commit looks to come through from NRG. Stewie is here to help Naf. And this, oh no, Stewie was there to help Naf, but Stanislaus got rid of him. The Molotov comes through, and Naf will hide behind the smoke. 40 seconds, Nitro collects a kill. There's a boost there though. Tarek's expected it, looking for the pickup, but can't quite get it.
Naf trying to find the angle with the AWP, but no one from Liquid peeking in towards him. No nades left for this retake for Liquid. Only the one flashbang, and Naf goes down. Nice shot, Tarek, but Nitro trades.
Well, Twist and Nitro, the last remaining players here, and Twist is going to go down as well. And Ethan, 2 quick headshots. It's 17-16 here for NRG.
Good work from Ethan to close out the half. Again, these rounds coming somewhat close. Liquid trying to set up that 4v4 retake. Doesn't end up working out for them. Back in regulation, both teams got more rounds on their T side. 9-6 halves for both of them on their T side of things. So it's not over yet for Liquid. Heading into this second half, Stewie's got the AWP. Tarek and Cirque both picking up snipers for the CT side. Cirque playing on the A side of things, while Tarek takes his AWP towards B. But it's Liquid all moving in through second mid. We might see some quick A aggression here from Liquid. They are grouping up for this one fairly fast. Currently there's a Molotov keeping them at bay, and NRG have taken banana control.
Well, Team Liquid, they start to come on up. It's going to be Cirque there with the AWP. He'll bring himself back in towards the bomb site itself. They'll clear the cubby corner. And it will be Stewie with a pickup onto Tarek. Naf able to follow up as well. And Liquid, they've got the 2-man advantage here.
And they're going back. Oh no then. Just slowing it down. With the 2-man lead, Liquid don't need to commit. They've got loads of nades left as well. They should be in great shape to take this round. Running into the A-stack though.
Yeah, Cirque is just waiting for it. Flashes over the top, he's blind, and that's Stewie with the kill. Breezy hiding Graveyard, needs to be the linchpin. He's got only one. Ethan steps up, and he will be finished by Nitro. 17-17, Alex, and here we are again. Yet again, even. It's absolutely unreal.
Oh, we've still got timeouts.
The games we've had today have been unbelievably close.
Yeah, I know.
And this one, it's not for elimination. They're both in the Lanxess Arena. One of them will go to the semi-finals. One of them will go to the quarterfinals. Liquid are currently 1 map up in the series. NRG fighting here on the map pick of Liquid to try and claw it back, force it to that third.
You obviously want to be the best team in North America. You want the crown. You want the bragging rights, as you put it earlier.
I don't think it's any question at this point. Liquid certainly still are the best in the world.
But if you beat Liquid, you can start to, you know.
No, you'd have to.
No, you're not going to be the best team in the world, but you can say, hey, we beat you. Like,
that certainly is an argument to be made, but Cirque is going to look his way towards middle. The AWP in his hands, and Elise will start to spam through the smoke towards top banana. With the Molotov going out towards the cart. They'll start to clear that, and Ethan will start to tap away with the M4A4. He's brought back. Then Stewie looks to the pick through the half wall. It's not going to come in though. Just a bit of luck, testing his luck, but Liquid, they can slow.
Shots continue to be exchanged. No line of sight for any players yet, though. Tarek forced away from this angle with his AWP. Again, Liquid taking a slow start to the round. Starting to group up now towards the A side of the map. They've got smokes left. Cirque will likely be smoked off with his AWP. Stanislaw has just rotated over towards B. Liquid are yet to make up their minds entirely in this one, but they are starting to lean in towards this A side of things. Smokes are being lined up for Liquid. They're going to move in towards A, and NRG only have 2 players on this A site trying to hold a crossfire on the site itself.
We're here on the A bomb site. 2 players stand for NRG. It's Breezy taking away Naf. There will be one coming in from Elise. Nitro able to pick up Breezy back. And Stanislaw spams in, gets 2, and continues his great forward. 5 seconds, just enough time to get the bomb planted here. At least there still stands a chance for Team Liquid to bring it to map point. Here in overtime, Stewie holds the angle towards the library. There's 2 players there. He looked for the jump cross, but couldn't react quite quick enough. Gets the info instead, and crosses back over towards short. The bomb planted, it's ticking. And at this point, Team Liquid just hope that they can find these kills and twists. The position in pit is so strong. There's no utility to force him away here on NRG. So it comes down to the aim duels. It comes down to the battles and the time. And it's Stewie with the first pickup. Twist just staying alive in the pit. Takes away Ethan. And it's all on Tarek. A 1v2 clutch to stop this from happening. To stop Team Liquid reaching map point here. He's got the first, but the time's too far gone. And it will be map point for Liquid. It's series point as well.
This is their chance to take it over the line. I thought NRG might have done enough there thanks to Stan arriving at just the right time. He took those 2 kills in from library. I was worried that Stan wouldn't be able to rotate over. Obviously, we had the crossfire established on the site from NRG. That didn't really do enough, but then Stan wasn't smoked off from his position, so he actually had impact. He was actually able to get those 2 kills. NRG got the man advantage for the retake in the 3v2. It's definitely doable at that point. Fortunately for them, though, Liquid hold true on towards the site itself. Stanislaw gets aggressive, but gets dealt with. Twists, takes the fight towards him, and Cirque blinded, but he gets the kill anyway. Twists traded out. No more kills for him in this round. It's into a 4 versus 4. And again, Liquid probing across the map, but heavily leaning towards B. It's only Tarek's AWP here to stop them.
Well, you say only, but Tarek's got it started well. Kill comes in on towards Elise. Man advantage is back with NRG. Stewie looks to try and reply. It's looking likely we might just head to double OT. As the smoke will come in for the cross, the rotation coming back in from NRG as well. Tarek a little bit under pressure at this point, but the players just ran straight through the smoke at CT. It's the kill from Tarek, but Stewie's there. Ethan, for the time, he's walked right through the smoke. He's desperately looking for Naf, but the kill comes in. Naf looks to clutch a 1v3 to take Liquid to the semi-finals.
Naf's gone for the AWP as well. This is the kind of position where he can step up with the AWP, and he wants to fight.
He goes towards them. 1 player closest. Breezy. He goes for the no-scope. That's going to cost him. Goes back and tries again, but it's going to be double overtime. Naf, that is not exactly the greatest attempt at a clutch. And here we go again. Overtime will begin once more. And this game will not give up. It will not end. Neither of the sides will let this one slip.
I was going to say that we've seen in the past, sometimes when Liquid need that round, Naf's like, screw it, I'm taking an AWP and I'm making a play. Maybe not the play he needed that time. If only he scoped in on that first kill. He just didn't expect the man to have a nade in hand. He didn't realize he had the time to line up that shot, which is understandable, I guess.
He kind of reacted immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as seeing the player with the nade in his hand, he just kind of probably got a little bit scared. Panic, shot, the no-scope straight away. Unfortunately, it does not land. The Naf, he'll want to rectify that mistake by heading for the opening kill. It won't come in though. And Liquid will be forced to stay a little bit more passive in Banana. A lot of nade damage being done, and Tarek's holding a great angle. Should be good for at least one kill if Liquid commit to this, but it seems like they won't until the utility comes through.
Again, leaving Tarek as the B-site anchor. Been doing a pretty decent job in this position. Has assistance this time though. Ethan again up on that boosted spot. We've seen that very often from NRG. Cirque has rotated his second AWP over towards B. Two snipers on the B site mean that NRG have to play really safe on A. Stanislaw and Breezy are holding back, and I feel as though now we must start to see a rotate from NRG. Now that those top mid smokes have come into play, you know that Liquid could be setting up the A push. So Cirque decides against his initial rotation towards that B side of the map. And again, another slow round, 40 seconds left. Liquid grouping up.
Well, Molotovs
They have a CT
are ready
smoke.
to go in towards it. It is going to be Tarek on the coffins trying to hold on. It's Ethan taking away Stewie. Tarek will pick up Naf. And a second coming in as well from Tarek. A good shutdown coming in so far, but Elige, he wants other plans. And it's Tarek to say no. All on Nitro. 1v4 and Cirque's got him as well. NRG step up on the CT side and it's 19-18.
Again, Liquid try it towards B. Tarek, the man there to deny them though. Feels like Liquid have maybe had more success on that A side of the map. They've definitely won some rounds on the B play, but Tarek has been dishing out the damage. And Ethan, with the good spawn for Banana, it decides he's going to take the AWP this time around. Flash goes in. There is a player against him. Stewie on the other side. Stewie, oh, nearly peeking, and there it is. Ethan gets the opening, but over on the other side, kills are coming in.
Well, it's Ethan, Stanislaw, and Tarek, the three remaining players here for NRG. As Team Liquid look to try and pull it right back again, but Stanislaw, good position. Oh! Fast shot from Naf. That is pretty filthy. We're into a 2v4. Ethan and Tarek trying to make the clutch happen here, but it's looking unlikely. Liquid should be up to 19, but we've seen massive clutches, massive individual plays coming across the board so far. So we always have to give them that slight chance as Tarek gets in towards the apartment. He'll go back in towards short. Looking for the headshot on towards Twist, but it's the kill coming through for Liquid. Ethan has to fall away, carrying the AWP into the next one. And that will be 19-19. Again, it is even. We're at a stalemate once more.
And again, it's the A side of the map where Liquid find their success. In that round, it was Ethan who got the opening on Banana, but then at the same time, we couldn't even catch all the action because in towards the apartments, Breezy and Cirque were both stacked up in towards Apps. They were trying to go for that bait and switch setup where Cirque holds the angle with the AWP and then they have the rifle round the corner, but both of them just get dealt with instantaneously. That means that Liquid deliver themselves around on the board. Even Stevens between these two teams. Last round of the first half of overtime. One of them will have to have a slight edge heading into the second half. Molotov up from Stewie. Smoke goes down towards Cirque, who's forced away. Again, these banana nades coming through. Ethan gets dealt with. Stewie with two instant headshots.
Two great kills coming in from Stewie, and it's going to be Tarek trying to hold off towards CT, but actually he's going to go back over towards the coffin area and see what he can find there. That's where we've seen Tarek have a lot of great plays here in towards the B bomb site already. But Liquid, thanks to those two early kills coming in from Stewie, they can do whatever they want. The A bomb site's completely weak at this point. Breezy, the only player there. And Cirque, he knows he has to try and source something back, so he wants to get aggressive, and Stewie's not looking this way. He will look back. Comes down to timing. Does Cirque decide to go aggressive, or will he just stand in that position? Flash is coming over the top. Cirque eventually should go for a pick. Try to find one of those kills, but he's going for the passive approach and falling back in towards CT. Smoke goes down, and that'll leave Liquid having to force their way in towards the B bomb side. Tarek goes in, no scope, falls back through the smoke like a magician. The kill is there, and he's gone. He's gone back again, this time not successful, and he will fall through the smoke thanks to Naf. So, Zerk taking a little bit of damage on the Molotov, but the bomb planted for Liquid.
Chaos in the smoke, but eventually Naf spams away with the Desert Eagle of all things. Zerk is not going to do anything. Naf takes his head off. 2019 is the scoreline, and the year, in case you were wondering.
I was waiting for that coming, Alex.
Yeah, of course.
Obvious one. Me. Always one for the obvious joke.
Is that even a joke? It's just an observation, if anything. It's actually 1920, apparently. My bad.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid into the lead yet again. Although that's nothing really to go off just yet. We've seen Liquid hit map point. They've dropped it off. So NRG certainly still in this one. There's T-side. Let's see what they can get done on that. They've got the Kriegs in play. The AK-47s are there. And while Team Liquid, they want to see if they can get into the lead by 2. It's going to be Ethan taking a Molotov towards him. He's going to take a little bit of damage off of that, drop to 69. And then it's go over the top as well. Flash, this means Stewie wants to get aggressive, but they'll go on the second flash, making the third as Stewie sprays through, able to collect the frag onto Ethan. Trade comes in, or the attempted trade from Stanislaw as Elige will follow up. It's into a 5v3. Things are looking much better for Team Liquid.
As soon as Ethan was blinded there, he was in a really tough spot. Tried to just spam through, but as soon as they heard where he was firing from, Stewie knew he was in great shape to take that one. And Liquid have got full control of Banana. They're happy to leave Naf alone on that side of the map. That means there are 4 CTs lying in wait on the A site. Nitro, first point of contact, gets the kill. And, oh, there it is. Kills come through. Nitro and Twist combine. Liquid pick up the round and the chance to take this.
Yeah, match point yet again for Team Liquid. If you think back to the last time they had this in overtime, Naf into the 1v2 clutch, couldn't make it happen. But we stand here again, a chance for Liquid to make the semi-finals of ESL 1 Cologne 2019. They have a few chances at it as well. And they've got a good buy, they've got the rhythm. It's Team Liquid. Look to try and topple the North American counterpart of NRG. It is going to be the faster play towards Banana. Stewie's going to be tested here as they want to drop him. He's going to be dropped to 49 HP, running past in the smoke. This is certainly awkward, but Stanislaw is above them, and this is going to be very awkward indeed.
Surely they don't know Stewie's there. They just jumped up onto that position. Stewie doesn't get the kill. Ethan finds him. Team damage was done as well. Oh god, this game is crazy right now, but Stewie loses out early. Again, that's aggression we see from Stewie. This time not working out. That nade bounces back. Ethan takes some damage from it, but he stays alive. NRG in with the man advantage. An opportunity for them to take a round win, to take themselves within 1 of another overtime. Liquid's A-hold again is pretty passive. Twist trying to hold in towards Hit. This time has a smoke if he wants to extinguish one of those mollies that's going to come his way. Previously, he was forced out of that position. Flash from Twist goes forwards. Elige about to spot that there aren't players up close because NRG are all grouping up towards B.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. NRG bringing their troops in here again. Will it be enough? Can they get it over the line? Ethan is so low. They may have the advantage in numbers, but Naf might try and change that. Under pressure, Molotov into the open. He uses the smoke, but no kill comes through. Instead, it's Nitro, the in-game leader of Liquid, getting the 2 kills, looking for the 3rd. There was an opportunity there for Cirque to drop Nitro, but it didn't come through, so it's still a 3v3.
Such a slow rotate from Liquid, though. They were all the way on the other side of the map, so Nitro has to wait for his teammates to get here.
And Nitro, his teammate has dropped that to Leash. He's looking for another. It has to all be on Nitro. It looks like NRG have done enough to stop this from happening yet again. Liquid will have another chance, but just one more to try and get the semi-finals here. Otherwise, we're going again, Alex. We're going the 3rd overtime. Liquid's chances. They've got one more here. This is only the 2nd map of the series, ladies and gentlemen. If NRG pick this up, we end up going to a 3rd. I was expecting a grudge match, and this is certainly delivered.
Definitely has delivered in a big way. NRG have had 5 of their round wins come from 1vx situations as well. A lot of rounds coming through for them in the clutch. That's really what's kept them in this game. Aggression down banana from Team Liquid. Stewie is the man once again in position. Nade lands onto Ethan. Naf also takes some damage. Smoke goes in, but Naf peeks before the smoke. Great shot on towards Ethan. Not much to work with, but he finds the headshot.
On the bomb, it's back on T-Stars. The player's pretty close to Banana as well. Fortunately, the bomb will be collected by NRG and it's being brought back over towards A. Team Liquid have a chance to make this happen here. They have a chance to make it to the semi-finals here as Twist sits on the balcony. Stanislaw is on default inside of a smoke. Eventually, the push comes through and Breezy decapitates Twist. Nitro inside of the site, but Elise has got 2. Another one from Nitro, and there it is. Team Liquid, the victors of Inferno, and they will head to the semi-finals of ESL